We're sipping something.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, 2025, and we're starting off the year. Terrible. Effing terrible, actually.
Bad. I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's going around because I was sick before the year ended, got better, now I'm sick again. Like, I don't know who's working the immune system in here, but we got to get this person fired.
Help me! Help me!
And then start sending out some applications because this ain't working.
Help me! I don't feel good at all.
Other than that, though, we're good. And I got you guys. It's a new video. I'm rocking Gucci Mink.
Gucci Mink!
Not really, but it feels nice.
Shit, it was 99 cents.
Yeah, we got a lot to catch up on. Part 3, last resort. Let's get to it. I'm gonna drop part 1 and 2 links down below. Part 1 was copyrighted and blocked for like 2 weeks. But I dropped the hammer and now we're good.
Carry a big hammer!
Check it out if you haven't checked it out. And yeah, part 3, let's get to it.
You bitch. Bitch, what happened? That bitch is crazy. What is she doing?
With the invitation to Vegas with Sophie, the story got blown way out of proportion. Natalie gets like this, and that was the whole point of coming here, was to see if this is the part that we could break. That is what needs to change.
I'll tell you what doesn't need to change. His story.
I asked her if she went to Vegas, if she's ever been to Vegas.
I've seen the conversation between you.
We had
It was a
talked
little
about
dicey.
It was.
And I said we were going on certain dates, and that she should come.
Did you invite you to Vegas or no?
No.
He clearly lied.
So quick recap, Natalie and Sophie has kind of been going back and forth all season like Drake and Kendrick. Sophie then tries to stir up some trouble. Jasmine instigates the whole situation by telling Natalie, hey, your man has been inviting Sophie to Vegas.
Invite me to Vegas right now.
You need to calm down.
No, invite me to Vegas.
Which is true, and bada bing boom pow,
Bada bop boom pow.
Natalie goes crazy, and here we are. Now Natalie really might be crazy, but I'm also convinced that Josh here is a compulsive liar.
I'm not your enemy right now. So I saw this match damage.
Джулия, я с ним встречаюсь 3 года. Да вы проститутку приглашается за неделю. Какого
Просто определись, нужен ли такой тебе мужик. Если нет, иди все. Ты хочешь сейчас спокойно сесть и поехать домой?
Да.
Okay, let's go home.
So they shipped her ass home, you know, basically booked her a day with the psychotherapist, Mr. James Keller, because she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Закрыто.
And everybody else did not go to hell. They actually just went back to the party. And for the most part, nothing notable really happened except maybe Gino making this very questionable comment.
I was so excited to see Jasmine. So, you know, excited and the protector, it like totally turned me on.
Okay, wow, that was weird.
But no, fast forward to day 3, Julia wakes up and she's like, Brendan, well, why you sleep on the couch? As if she didn't know she went full swinger mode the night before.
Good morning. How do you feel? Why did you sleep on the couch?
Because I didn't want to sleep next to you. Last night, Julia let loose a little too much, and she embarrassed me. What was with the way you're dressed yesterday?
I do whatever I want with my body. Point.
Yep, can't defend you on this one, Julia. Like, there's just some things you don't do as a wife to your man. For example, dancing on a bar table at a local pub in a skimpy outfit. Skimpier outfits than you're willing to wear at home.
But she won't even do that, but you're gonna go out dressed like that for everyone? I'm the one you're supposed to be sexy for.
Especially knowing that we're here for couples therapy, you know, not go-go dancing class. Add on to the fact that she doesn't want kids and she wants to make money being a dancer at a nightclub. Makes you kind of wonder, like, what's the end game here for Julia? And here's the kicker, and probably the man's worst fear. If you're willing to do this in front of him, he's not gonna know what you're willing to do when he's not there.
Practically exposed out there.
You should support me.
You're dressed like a whore.
You are my husband. You should be my side. And you call me a whore.
He walks like a duck and quacks like a duck. But no, he shouldn't support you, just like how he shouldn't support you if you become a serial kangaroo murderer. See? Support isn't unconditional.
Whore.
That being said, speaking on the topic of whores,
You're a whore. Low class, low key whore. You messaged the girl. She said you invite her privately and you kind of hit it on her.
Okay, well, I can tell you that I've never hit on her, and I approached her as a friend.
Your friend who you invite randomly to Vegas?
And you don't even know what happened.
Just you're a whore. You're a whore. Low class, low key whore.
Listen, I gotta go.
yeah, like no joke, Natalie looks effing unhinged right here, like truly mentally unstable. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm at your door in the middle of the night with a knife. I don't know if Josh, just saw what I saw, but he's like, it's time to dip.
I gotta go.
And he dips, leaves the facility. I actually don't remember why he left, but he's gone.
I gotta go.
And now Natalie's here by herself to face all her ops, which is basically everybody else at this point, by herself. Now, mind you, while they're having this discussion, everybody else is at the next therapy session. And Natalie won't be attending because she has that date with the psychotherapist. Not that it mattered, because without Josh, I don't even know if this experiment is any beneficial.
It's not gonna work.
But basically, in this next experiment, one partner gets to be Dora the Explorer with a Bob Ross paintbrush and explore around their spouse's body looking for a quote-unquote pleasure spots. How's this therapy, you ask? Is not.
Unfortunately, Natalie and Josh couldn't be here today, but we are going to have a really good time creating conversation and exploring pleasure with each other.
Oh.
Yes. You'll decide who's being the explorer. The explorer is going to take the larger paintbrush, search for places that feel good. You're going to say green light, and they're going to mark that zone with an X, and that's with the syrup.
To be honest, very strange. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree. It sounds effing terrible and sticky. Just getting brushed up with syrup in the heat, in the Arizonian desert, in the middle of summer. Yeah, no, screw that.
Absolutamente no.
I would be a broken stoplight, just red lighting everything. Red light, red light, red light. Pretty much what Benny's doing, except I wouldn't be hating my wife.
Green light.
Red light?
Red light. This is red light.
This is your green light right here.
Red light.
This is green light.
No, red light.
This is, I know for you. This is not a red light.
Red light.
Now, besides these two, at least everybody else put up some forth of effort, right? Some, more than others.
Freaking couple 1, 2,
Gina and Jasmine.
And I will say, they never switch roles. Like, only one spouse got the pleasure examination. Like, what?
Makes no sense.
I guess only one side matters.
So for our next activity, we're going to play a game, and I want you to think of one thing you'd like to try. We're going to put it in the bucket. If you're a yes to the activity that you hear me say, you're going to walk over to the yes sign.
How dirty can these ideas be?
Oh, as dirty as you want, Gino.
Now, in theory, this sounds like a good idea, right? Firstly, I don't know if I could take it seriously. Like, I'll just be writing down crazy stuff. Dungeons, chains, whips.
Ho, brother, whoa, now.
I'm talking about RuneScape, like cosplaying RuneScape in the bedroom. I don't know what you guys, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You got too much dip on your chip.
But no, in theory, it sounds like a good idea, right? Until you realize, we're in a public group setting. You can step on a couple toes, embarrass your partner, things can go south pretty quick. Almost like these experiments are set up to cause more trauma than actually being therapeutic.
Oh.
But before they get into that, they swing it back to Natalie. Remember, she's having that date with the psychotherapist, Mr. James Keller. And we get a little bit more insight into the mind of, cuckoo Natalie.
So I see Josh talking to Sophie and Jasmine telling me that this is the girl he invited Vegas.
What is really at the core here? There's something more happening. There's something deeper. Something from your past is affecting you.
I was not loved by kids in my school.
I don't deserve to be loved.
What?
I am good enough.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell this dude is on, but this is the exact type of archetype guy you don't want around your girl if he's straight like a light pole. Because one, he's already too good at playing the listener role.
What was that like hearing that? That's a lot to take in. That's a lot to hear.
That's witchcraft. It's wizard work. And two, he just sprinkles a little magic fairy dust and he's able to dig up past trauma that has nothing to do with the situation and apply it to the situation. Bingo.
I don't deserve to be loved. I am good enough.
Very dangerous specimen. This is not a psychotherapist. This is a psychoengineer. And Natalie's crazy ass eating it up. Yep, you're right. It's not my fault. I almost attempted murder at a bar. On Sophie? No, I was bullied. I'm a victim.
You should be proud of yourself.
For what?
Crazy stuff. And then he goes on to say, look, you're gonna address the group later and tell them why you act the way you do. And apologize, por favor. And she was like, apologize? Never heard that one.
I know what I did last night was wrong. And I know everybody's hating me right now. But honestly, I don't... I do not give a...
We get it, Natalie. You don't give an F.
Do not give a...
Crazy ass bitch.
But no, crazy do what crazy does. Those eyes tell me everything I need to know. She's completely unhinged. I would avoid her like the plague. And I would probably give the same advice to Brandon about his wife.
All right, first one, a third person. Brandon, how do you feel about Julia being under the maybe sign?
Welcome to club.
Seriously? I was like, don't you dare walk over to maybe. Are you kidding me?
We come here to say our honest and truth, right? So I try to be honest, so, and I here.
Now, I could say I'm shocked, but I'm really not. You know, with all the little disrespectful comments to the bar scene to now this, it's almost like a snowballing hint of, I don't want to be with Brandon no more.
Seriously? I don't understand that.
I don't know exactly when or why, but she has lost all respect for this man. Like, she's laughing as he's Tiger Woods teary-eyed denouncing his pain.
I don't want to hurt my partner. So it hurts me for her to go over there, and that's not fair.
I guess the only little positive takeaway here is at least she's on the maybe side and not the full-out yes side, like Gino and Jasmine, who found out very quickly that being on the same side doesn't mean you're on the same page.
It's kind of like one of my fantasies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's like, you need to be girl or boy?
And a girl or a boy?
For me, I'm thinking girl. So
Now I realize that our perspective or understanding of a third person is different. I was thinking a person that will satisfy that need from me.
An open relationship?
Yes.
Yes.
What the hell?
What the hell is right? Like, if I'm Gino right now, I'm pissing my pants. Like, Brandon's situation is straight doo-doo water, but this is 100 times worse.
Unlimited diarrhea.
And I'll tell you why. See, Julia didn't really specify if it's another
Girl or boy?
And a girl or a boy? Let him speak.
Jasmine, though, is clear as melting glacier water.
Very clear. Clear on that.
Not only that, but Jasmine makes it very apparent she has a lot of guy friends. You know, her ex, all the Jim Brodies, some dude she sleeps over with when she's mad at Gino. Like, you remember James Keller, the psychotherapist archetype that I said you probably don't want your girl around?
What was that like hearing that? That's a lot to take in. That's a lot to hear.
Yeah, she has her own version of that dude.
I don't know why you're letting him bother you. At the end of the day, Gino doesn't realize that literally probably hundreds of thousands of men that would jump in 3 seconds to be with you.
Like, in Brandon's situation, it's a red flag. This is a nuclear missile alarm. You know, the one where the government flips the switch and it goes...
open marriage? What the is up with that?
If it hasn't happened already, boy, it's about to.
That's terrific.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one who wrote the question.
She wants what Gino isn't willing to give her right now, and she's willing to jeopardize the whole marriage to get it.
But the problem I have right now is with all the fighting and that's going on with us lately, Jasmine wants an open relationship.
Me and my Gino boy having great time with the boys, and I think Gino should like make Jasmine happy and zip her mouth and boom, done. In and out, and it's very simple.
I agree, and so does the straight man population. But Gino claims that's not gonna work, so you tell me what that means.
Weird shit.
That being said, this is the morning after day 4, the aftermath of the experiment. Everybody's getting a break from therapy, so the guys are hanging out with the guys and the girls are hanging out with the girls. And Florian's basically telling Gino, look, it's very simple. Let her ride it, cowboy. Boom, bang, done. You know, like that one song, you know the song? Let me feel you ride it.
Go first.
Hi, beautiful ladies.
So the girls were having a lot of fun on their Western vibes, making cowboy hats. Jasmine in high hopes that this will increase their chances of being able to ride rides at Six Flags over Gino, where currently only men are allowed to buy tickets.
Weird shit.
But no, so the fun lasted for about 2 seconds because here comes Psycho Natalie. And you know, she follows through with the plan. Apologizes, you know, I was bullied, I'm a victim.
Girls, I want to say something. When I was at school, I was bullied a lot, and I went like through emotional abuse.
And Sophie sniffed it right out, right? She's like, look, I used to live with Rob and his pet roaches in his dusty studio. So I'm exquisite when it comes to sniffing out BS, and I'm smelling a lot of BS here.
Unlimited diarrhea.
I get you, but I don't treat people that way because I was bullied. At the end of the day, I understand it sucks. He did invite me to Vegas, but that's on him. I don't know if your man, you know, came at me inappropriately.
He's my man, and you have yours.
Like I said, I'm happy to show the messages. Like, I'm not hiding. Like, I can show you. He
Can you
sends
show
me.
me?
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, somebody had to humble Natalie. Like, some of the dirty looks she was giving was diabolical.
You one crazy ass bitch.
But no, so the DMs got leaked. I'm nosy, so I paused every single frame, reading it up, down, side to side like the scriptures. And yeah, I agree. Like old Rob said, it was dicey. It was very dicey.
It was a little dicey. It was.
And of course, Natalie, you know, gets her opportunity to read it. She probably feels stupid. Sophie probably feels validated, you know. And of course, Jasmine, you know, always got to rub an extra layer of salt on the wound.
It's been quite a ride, to say the least. But we are not in a committed relationship currently. LOL.
He lied to me.
Yeah.
He lied.
Woman power. Woman power.
Okay. So yeah, what probably should have been a really fun day for the girls turned out to be this hella awkward scene. Women power! But at the very least, you know, Natalie admitted she was wrong, apologized, and Sophie was like, cool, thank you. But I still don't like you, so get the F out of my face.
Don't be fake and apologize. You meant what you meant. I don't like her, so I'm not gonna act like I do.
Women power! Fast forward to them back at the resort, the guys are all wasted, the Gino-Florian bromance continues, and hey, at least one other person is excited to see Natalie.
Natalie, how you doing? Chill. My dog, Gino boy.
So out of.
Yeah, this is it.
I'm feeling good. Cheers, Gino. Gino, cheers. Come on, Gino.
Stop being a bad influence for my husband.
Me?
Yes, you are.
I want to take him to Miami. That.
Now, Jasmine wasn't a fan of this. I mean, it already started off on the wrong foot, right? Like, Jägerbomb Gino basically saw 2 big cans and held on for dear life.
With them big cans and that peanut butter skin, I might as well enjoy them big cans.
And you can't tell me otherwise. Like, look at his eyes.
I might as well enjoy them big cans.
Everybody else was like, whoa, chill. But nobody was more whoa, chill than Jasmine, because she hasn't seen or received this type of affection from Gino in years. And she paid for hers. Like, they're not Natalie's.
And so when you see a guy with exceptional chest, you can't help but thinking, this guy, he can't be natural.
So that was just an extra stab to the heart.
So out of.
Yeah, this is it.
I'm feeling good.
And considering how frustrated, you know, she already was, that was enough to tick her off.
What are you doing?
Get away!
So Jasmine pulls basically a Natalie 2.0.
Bada bop boom pow.
And the only reason Florian was even upset was because she butchered his drink, rightfully so, because like Florian said, she's not his mama.
Like a mom. I left my mom in Albania. I'm not here.
You need to calm down. You need to chill.
I like how in the moment, the only way Stacy knew how to chill him out was to like chuck water at him. She threw it like holy water. It just bounced off this man. May the Lord be with you. And the bartender in the back just randomly watching everything unfold like, man, I really don't get paid enough for this shit. Because he's probably the guy who's gonna have to clean this all up.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
But yeah, that basically ended the night. And morning comes around, Josh comes back, and Natalie confronts Josh with her newfound information.
Did you miss me?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No. I have a like kind of proof.
Oh, you do?
That you've been hitting another boat.
Oh, okay.
While my boat was like, why you...
What? Well, that was not worded correctly.
It's
If
hurt.
you want to sit and fight, we can do that, or we can move past it.
We are planning...
We are planning. Wow. That doesn't say, come to Vegas with me,
You didn't invite Rob.
I'm ready to move on.
Boys and girls, manipulation 101.
Time for some reverse psychology.
Gaslight the whole situation and then flip it. It's not me versus you. It's me and you versus the world.
Let's show everybody else that we can do this, okay?
Until I see another fat booty, and then it's Chidori straight to the heart. Rinse and repeat. And I don't know why Natalie just eats this stuff up. Nobody does, but she does.
This guy is clearly stringing Natalie along, and I'm not sure why Natalie's falling for it.
Nonetheless, today's a new therapy session, so the crew hops in a car and drives out to this lake. I don't even know if it's therapy anymore. This is like Fear Factor from Temu.
Tied to that boat is a net with a ball in it. Throwers need to untie the ball. The rower is gonna go around this bend down here. On the dock are 2 baskets. Throw the ball like a jump shot. Once you make your basket, the rowers are gonna paddle you back to this position. The first couple here is the winner.
Now, mind you, this is therapy, right? Let's not forget that.
Just a reminder.
But the 2 therapist overseer starts hyping it up, right? Oh yeah, and the winner gets a prize. Yep.
Yeah.
What is the price? What is the price?
We will announce that later.
What?
Now me knowing what I know, like TLC not providing free breakfast at the resort and them not telling me the prize probably means the prize is gonna be dog water doo-doo. So it really shouldn't be that deep. Like, I'll try, but if you're 10 strokes ahead of me, I'm not gonna rip my shoulder off just to win.
Not that serious.
And I thought that's what everybody else thought. And it was. Except Natalie.
I'm not surprised, motherfucker.
Like, I probably should have seen it coming. Like, there's this one scene where they're telling the cast all the rules, everybody's chilling, and she's over here doing a 6-pack insanity course.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass
Now, the rules were fairly simple. You know, before they tell you the activities, you and your partner are gonna decide who's gonna be a rower and who's gonna be a thrower, and you can't switch. Theoretically, I'm assuming is testing your abilities to commit to a role, performing and managing your role, even during unforeseen circumstances, and trusting your partner to perform their roles without overstepping. Cool, makes sense to me. Now, Josh and Natalie decided once they heard the activities, ought to switch roles if we want to win.
I'm gonna throw. Natalie's gonna row.
Rower, thrower.
Rower, he can be a rower.
She wants to throw, so I'll row.
Sure, I'll be the thrower. You could be the rower.
I'll row. She can throw. Got it. I'm gonna row. I'll be able to go faster, and I'll get us closer.
Okay.
The man was cheating. Good luck, everybody, and let's get into those kayaks.
So the race starts, everybody's going after it, everybody's rowing, you know, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Well, Josh and Natalie rowed their boat gently straight into Rob and Sophie, coincidentally.
Oh, they're turning us! That's not fair! That's not fair! That's cheating!
And the craziest thing was throughout the race, Natalie was acting like she was the law of the land sheriff, the regulation deputy, the rule book Karen, when she was the one that cheated from the get-go.
No, it's a rule. No touch. No, Julia, you're cheating. No cheaters. You will lose.
And you could just tell, like, throughout the race, everybody was trying, but it really wasn't that deep. Like, the focus, it should be more on trying to work well with your partner, more so trying to win the race. And then there's Natalie, who looks effing unhinged, like Spiegel crashing out vibes for this win.
Yes. Let's go.
It's not that serious.
Amazing.
Straight up unhinged. The Lulu's finest. Like, seriously, what the hell is going on here? May the Lord be with you. Like, if I didn't know any better and the camera was just panned to their kayak, I would have thought this was whitewater rafting. And it wasn't even like the competition was stiff. Like, you're facing people like Gino Jasmine, who are just floating around in the middle of nowhere in the lazy river with Julie's family.
And you know what, baby? I'm very proud of you. And you are killing it, baby. You are killing it.
Now, despite Josh and Natalie coming in first, they still got disqualified. Rightfully so, for switching roles. And everybody else who heard the news started to pile up and chant. Now, you remember all that bullying trauma she was talking about? Yeah, all of that started to resurface. And once again, during actual therapy, she decides she's gonna take it out on Sophie.
We comprehend the reality of she's holding a ball and just in the front seat, just waiting, and I'm behind her rowing, but she feels like she's doing everything.
She's lazy, that's it.
I don't know. I don't know how I can be clearer with what I want. It just feels like he doesn't get it. He does what he thinks he should do instead of what I'm asking him to do. So can you stop laughing while I'm talking? Please? It's extremely rude. Can you have some respect, please?
Crazy ass bitch.
Now, honest, I really don't understand her fascination with targeting Sophie. It wasn't even like Sophie was part of the chanting parade. Like, it's gotta be her still feeling jaded about Sophie being invited to Vegas.
Invite me to Vegas right now.
You need to calm down.
No, invite me to Vegas.
Now, for me, she was always crazy, but this is like next level. Gotta put her in the C-19 list. Keep her 6 foot away at all times. Type of woman to stab you in the back for no reason. Next thing you know, you're on Mr. Bolin's video and there's a search party looking for your body.
I feel like fine, they don't like me. So what? I'm stronger and better. The fairest of them all.
Crazy ass bitch.
And you know the funniest thing? It was like all this cheating, effort, and drama really for peanuts.
For what?
Because the runner-ups, Brandon and Julia, won the prize. And when everybody heard the prize, they were just like, oh, wow. Awesome. How generous. Good for you. Congratulations.
What have you been?
A night in the honeymoon suite of the resort.
Unlimited diarrhea.
But yeah, this video is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna end it here. Still got another part or two to catch up on, plus the tell-all and a couple other videos. So yeah, expect more videos coming your way now that I'm back and healthy. As always, if you made it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a couple days. And remember, at the end of the day, hey, what do you want to know? Yeah. I'm just sipping.
You're
know that I am attracted to you because I want you. And I miss you.
Ooh.
No, I'm not laughing. Who's pushing you away?
You're too serious. I'm too damaged to do that.
Too damaged my ass, Gino.
Announce to everybody, okay, I'm getting ready.